girl, you are beautiful.
We have an increased number of big babies. Birth weights over 11 pounds are no longer uncommon. These babies, on the whole, are not being born to small mothers. And it's all part of the obesity epidemic.
Where are we going to go for chicken nuggets and chips? Yeah. Want to go to McDonald's? Yeah. I'm hoping to hear that it's not going to be a really big baby. That's one thing I am mainly what I want to find out today with the scan if I can, because obviously they'll measure the baby and obviously they'll be able to get a view across about saying how big it's going to be.
Come through. Hey there, Tracy.
Hi.
Come on in. All right, just shut the door. And then pull your trousers under your bottom, all right. What we're doing today is checking how baby's growing. So what I'm doing is just measuring around baby's waist and just making sure that baby's not got too much fat around the waist, because it deposits the sugar that's in your blood onto as fat on the baby.
Yeah.
And that's why baby gets a round tummy. And yeah, that is a little bit, well, it's quite a lot over
Is
average
it?
around the waist, yeah. So baby is bigger than a normal one at this stage, okay?
Right.
But yes, it is shocking, and I think it's sad for the babies to start as, you know, they're probably going to be ill from the start, especially on something that is preventable.
I'm a little bit shocked at the weight, so I think I'm just going to be a little bit stricter with my diet from now on till she's here now, because now I know that she's pretty big. So, but I just don't feel pretty big.
Mama.
One more.
Her baby is
One more.
becoming massive. Just in the last 3 weeks since we first scanned her for growth, she's gone from having a proportionately sized baby, where his abdominal girth was in proportion to the skeletal size, to an enormously chubby little beast. And we can only assume that that's going to get worse. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Come on in. We're estimating the baby's gestation from head circumference and leg length, both of which are sort of tracking along the lines as we'd expect. But the abdominal circumference, in other words, his tummy measurement, is crossing what we call the centile lines. In other words, it's not going parallel to that, it's actually going up there. And the other problem is that when we get babies that are disproportionately grown like this,
Yeah.
is that they're what we call dysmature. In other words, they may be 38 weeks old, but they'll behave as if they were a few weeks younger.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
although they're healthy, although they're big, they're not necessarily healthy big. And sometimes they snuffle a bit, have a little bit of difficulty breathing, and behave as if they're a bit more premature than they actually are.
So does this mean, like Zaki, because Zaki ended up in intensive care for 3 days?
He
So-
might well do, yeah.
Yeah.
These women can be very difficult to intubate, so they have a big risk from general anesthetic, from the anaesthetist not being able to get a tube in the windpipe.
Transferring them across the table when we say this emergency cesarean section in the middle of the night, and transferring them across the table is a problem, and then getting up the pressure cuffs a problem, and then getting the legs up is a problem.
We're seeing obesity as a more and more common problem in some of the temporary wards. Those temporary wards in the car that took over our car park the other day. We can't put people on those wards sometimes because there's a weight limit on the floors. We get loads of people who don't seem to care. We have one lady who's refused to come to 5 appointments, and I don't think they understand what this pathology is associated with this. You know, it really causes big problems. If they come in labour, or worse still, with a dead baby, you know, and I find it incredible that people don't pay more attention to their health.